Father Columba, his Living the Faith series, has been, as always, his wisdom, his advice, his direction is always helpful, edifying, encouraging. So I highly recommend his podcasts, Little by Little. And if you go to, I think it's called to more, I think that's the name of it, .org or .com. You can find the Living the Faith series, or if you just find him on YouTube, you could probably find it in one of the playlists. But Father Columba's advice on how to increase our participation, our experience of the sacred liturgy, of the holy sacrifice of the Mass, has been another step forward in my walk with God. And how I remember it is to just think, tap into it. So ATAP, A-T-A-P, adoration, thanksgiving, atonement, and petition. Throughout the Mass, throughout the sacred liturgy, the Mass will focus in on one of these elements. And you can either be following along and join in those elements, or you could just choose one of those elements and stay with it the entire Mass, because whether they're focused in particularly on adoration, on thanksgiving, on atonement, on petition, all of that is contained in every element of the sacred liturgy, or all of that invites those elements. So I think it has been good for me to just lock in on one element of the ATAP, of the faucet, and stay with it throughout the Mass. And if it starts to wane, if it starts to wane, then I can jump to the others. But just to build up my muscle memory, if you will, on how to participate in the Mass with adoration, with thanksgiving, with atonement, with petition, to strengthen all of those muscles, so that eventually I can conform to and cooperate with and correspond to all their graces as they unfold in the sacred liturgy. Whatever method you choose, I think this framework will be helpful. And according to your situation, according to your circumstance in life, it can direct you, but they're anchors. They're anchors to keep you from distractions of the world, from temptations, from frustrations if you have lots of children. So you're frustrated with the wildness of your children, what you think is like a lack of reverence from your 10-year-old, from your 5-year-old, what have you. Just jump into petition, and when you acknowledge your impatience, jump into atonement. And then when you finally sort of become more level-headed, throw yourself into adoration. And when you are ascending in adoration, joyfully express your thanksgiving. It's so beautiful, and God is with you to walk with you, but these anchors will keep you closer to God. They will help you to fully participate in the sacred liturgy, in the sacred Mass, in the holy sacrifice of Jesus. It's not only beneficial and edifying for participating in the sacred liturgy, but it's also helpful in fully participating in life, in my vocation. We receive the graces we need to go out into the world and be a light into the darkness, a light of God's divine fire of love, to bring it to our neighbors, to bring it to those who need it. And the world tries to distract us, or doesn't try to. The world distracts us. Our sinfulness, our concupiscence weighs us down, and we can just get in a rut. We can find ourselves in a ditch. Well, that's when we need to tap into God, to the life of God, to the communion of his mystical body. And we can do that with adoration, thanksgiving, atonement, and petition. So if we're feeling down, if we're feeling low, if we're feeling like we need the grace of God, that is a way for us to avail ourselves to his generous love, his generous life. Give it a try. Abide the fire.